Hey guys, thanks so much for watching my spooky Halloween song. If you enjoyed what you heard, there are links in the description where you can download the song and listen to it on Spotify. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and the bell so that you can get notified the next time I put up a video. And be sure to follow me on Instagram at Trey Xavier Guitar. See ya. The Chatterino. We got Moncatake, Forced to Gooby, Andrew Jackson and Paulo DeBuarni Schmarny. We got Dave Crichton, Acoustic, and I got a fun new toy. On as well. Jack's visuals, and that's all for now. L&D minor, the saddest of all keys. It's Friday fucking day. This is the fucking coolest thing. I'm sure you can tell. So, this is easily the best thing I saw at NAMM this year. This is the, what is it called? The Dimension Shifter from Casio. It's an expression pedal, but it's like B-Bender style. That's it. You can use it to, you know, anything that will take an expression pedal input. You can set it to anything. Like octave's the most like pitch is the most obvious thing. I'm just using the whammy pedal. Yeah, I mean, this is just the same guitar that I have. I just put it on the... you just add it to the strap. That's it. You can hold. So I use the the fuck's this thing called? The Blackstar Live Logic. And it's truly. So I plug the receiver for this. It's like a pedal receiver because this is wireless. And then you just plug it literally like a TRS cable into the expression input on the Live Logic, and that's how I'm transmitting it as USB MIDI. American Josh Dude is asking how to send in music. All of the information is contained within this sentence that is just below this window that I'm trapped in. I'm trapped here. We've got a couple of submissions already. I don't know why it... Okay. I thought it had... I scheduled the session to start on Nero. And then somehow... I'm not quite sure what does what, but this one's... Yeah, quite. All right, so, yeah, just a quick rundown of everything that has transpired since I saw you last. Man. What a few weeks. It was crazy. Crazy. Let's see. So, Nam. Did not get the chance to say hello to Wade. That was, I mean, Nam was fucking crazy. So I woke up on Thursday, the first day of Nam, in the hotel from a nightmare. Okay, from an actual stress nightmare. You know the stress nightmare where you wake up, or not where you wake up, where you are about to go on stage to play a show with a band and you don't know any of the songs. You know this stress nightmare? You can't tell me that you've never had this or something like it, right? I woke up from that nightmare. Whew. Glad that's over. Checked my phone and they were like, you've been approved to play 70K. Get ready. It was a fucking week before the cruise left. We found out that In Virtue was playing, and what that actually meant was that we had to fly out on Monday so that we could have 2 days of rehearsal with the drummer so that we could fucking actually play and not be terrible. Okay? And so I had to like do NAMM while like booking flights and hotels, and then the fucking storm on Monday when we were supposed to fly out. We spent the whole day at LAX and fucking turned around and went back home. We never flew out on Monday because they kept pushing and pushing and pushing the time back from 11 fucking a.m. Like 11:40 we were supposed to leave, something like that. At like 8:30 or 9, they were like, the flight is canceled. So we turned around and went fucking home. It was one of the worst days of my fucking life. So Tuesday, took a different flight to Fort Lauderdale instead of Miami. So we lost a whole day of rehearsal that we desperately needed. ZP Guitarist, thank you for Resubscribing at tier 1 for 24 months in a row. We call that 2 years in most places. I don't know why it always just says 24 months. So that was truly a fucking nightmare. Like, fucking awful. And then we, we pulled it together. We did one day of rehearsals. What's up, KBD Rocks? NAMM kind of sucked because I had this hanging over me the whole time. Like, oh my God, I have to prepare. 3 out of 5 of the people playing with us were fill-ins. It was me and Alex, my buddy Alon, who I've known for a long time, but is not a member of the band. Jason from The Morning playing drums. And then Devin from Anubis playing bass. He had the least amount of time to learn the set. It was unbelievably stressful. One of the most, the most stressed I've ever been. Maybe second place most stressed I've ever been. Which also means that I've had a pretty good life and could be a lot worse. So I should be grateful. But it was fucking bonkers. We got on the boat. I basically holed up in my room most of the time, getting all of the technical details in order. Like all the switching. I had to, getting the fucking switching in all of the tracks going on. Like all of the patch changes for the guitars is automated, with MIDI, and it wasn't fucking working. And I got it all together before our first show, and then my voice just fucking abandoned me. So the first show, I sounded like garbage. Like fucking my voice sounded like garbage. I'm really hoping that no footage surfaces from the first show. Just straight up. Luckily, I'm told the sound at the first show was kind of garbage, so at least people will attribute some of it to that. The second show, we were the first ones to play on the stage that day, so we had so much time to set up. We got set up. Not only did we get a real sound check, we got to run whole songs before we even started. So the second show went great. My voice still didn't sound great, but it was considerably better than the first one. It was very frustrating because I would go for those high notes and just croak after getting really warmed up. And there's just, we did it. We fucking did it. The second show was super fun. We had a decent number of people there, and everybody looked like they were having a great time. It totally redeemed the first one, and I wound up going from feeling like the whole thing was just an absolute fucking waste of time and money to feeling like it was worth it. I did spend an incredible amount of money, and not getting any of that back. But in the end, I did, in fact, have a great time. Thanks, Dave. Okay, anyway, how about you? How you guys been since I was here last? All right, first up. we got Faces in Leaves. Vocals by Lainey Lavender. Guitars, bass, programming by Jonathan Frazier. Been a while since we shared a song here. You reviewed our track Dreamscapes back in 2023, and we really appreciated the feedback. Here's a demo of a new song we're pretty excited about. Hoping to do an EP soon. Drums are still being mapped out. Billy Sheehan got kicked off of the stage. What stage? He was in our what's it called? He was in our terminal all day Monday while we were all sitting around waiting. I don't know if he was on the same flight as us or was supposed to be on the flight that never left. But it was really funny because we just sat on the floor because there's no room. And he just, I don't know if he was just like walking to keep the blood flowing or do some exercise, but he just kept passing by. Like it was really funny. But who are you? Who was he playing with? Where? I don't know what you're talking about. Where he was playing with who or what? All right, Doppelganger. This is a great one. I mean, we haven't played a show for technically we played one show in 2019. But it barely counts. We played at some pizza joint. We were terrible. I know you said the drums are still being mapped out. It's kind of a weird groove. I mean, it sounds like it's more or less a loop. TikTok of Oz was on the boat. Loved both sets. Thank you so much. It feels like some of those snare hits should be like a lot lower velocity. Right now they're all like
Just your door.
So, you've got kind of like a nice ambient wash on a lot of this, and that when you're going all out, it feels really full and nice, and like there's a lot going on. Except that you're not really varying almost anything. Like, I mean, a bit. So during this like little solo bit block. I think you need to... What up, Dungeon Boy? I think you really need to be considering bringing elements in and out instead of just having them all go all the time. That's what I'm seeing right here, or what I'm hearing rather. It's it really feels. You have a couple general dynamic levels, maybe 3 that I can tell. But there's no growth between when those sections start and when they end. From what I can hear, it's like you set everything in motion and then it just goes exactly like that with all of the elements. And then when the next section comes, all of the elements that are going to be present in that section start at the beginning and they end when it's over. That's it. So it goes like section 1, section 2, section 3, that kind of thing. Instead of like a little bit of section 1 goes and then we add something. A little bit of section 2 goes and we add something. Like nothing. Like you said, you have like 6 guitars going on the main riff. I mean, so then, like, you have plenty of things to add one at a time. Right? Don't just have them all on all the time. Doesn't help that the mix is a bit mushy. Like, it doesn't sound bad, but like I'm not feeling any kick drum. The drums kind of get eaten when everything else is going. You've got a, so we're in A. There's something where at the end of the progression, you've got like an implied E major, but somebody's playing a... I'm sorry, A. You've got like a G and a G sharp happening at the same time. Right there. She's singing a G sharp, and I think the guitar is playing it. Yeah, you got it. You just have too much shit going on all at the same time. Like, it's a big mushy mess. Like, it's a tasty it's a pretty tasty goulash, but like I don't feel like there's a central protein in your soup here that we could be focusing on. It's too soupy for me to like pull anything out of it, you know? It's not just the dynamics. There's a lack of solid phrasing. I'm because there's so many things like kind of competing for the foreground, and none of them is super well defined phrasing wise. It all just kind of like goes past in a way that I can't grasp. That might be partly just that you have to set some of these elements more in the background, give them more depth. And then also that you have to build up to it, right? Like this moment right here is the best moment of the whole song, okay? Like right here, it like but because the rest of it is basically the same fucking dynamic level, it ruins the moment. I wouldn't even get there, you know? None of the parts have any space in them. It's all like a continuous... Like, there's no rhythms that are easy to pick out because it's just like continuous notes. So that's what I noticed. Soup gaze, yeah. Like I can't get much out of this, like, to take home with me, because let's see, I'm gonna put it like this. Have you ever seen somebody with a big sleeve of unconnected and unrelated tattoos? Not a sleeve, sorry, just like somebody who has a lot of tattoos, okay? And there's no obvious theme or anything, okay? If someone has one tattoo and you look at that tattoo, you're going to remember what it was. Mickey Mouse flipping the bird, okay? If there's 50 other tattoos around it, I just see tattoo noise. Even if they're like nice, good-looking tattoos. I'd have to sit there and like study it, right? Or if it's like one continuous thematic sleeve, but it's completely covered, if it's really well done, you'll sort of see how it all works together and you might be able to see individual elements. So it's kind of like that. This to me looks like a sort of a sea of stuff. And what happens is then you wind up without a real solid central theme that you can highlight. So it's a nice sound, and I think that you could really get something out of that if you make it so that the important moments are the big moments and that everything else is less important, I guess. Like, make it so that the big moments actually matter, because right now it doesn't feel like they do. Sparks North is plugging my course. It's great and happy I made the investment. That's excellent to hear. Northern. Sparks Northern. Sorry. Yeah. What Paulo said. When everything matters, nothing matters. It doesn't have to be a soft verse and a loud chorus. You could do the opposite, or you can... that also... that works. That's extremely effective, but that ignores the many, many other dynamic levels that exist. And it's about like moving between them. You can't go wrong with that. It's an effective formula. And it's a great place to start for sure. Okay. Let me check here. All right. Cope. Destiny demo. Very, very old song with updates. First song I ever submitted to this channel maybe 3 years ago. Hoping that it's long enough to not get... I don't know what to say. Okay, songwriting feedback. All right. Mainly, if you think there's a way to make it shorter, I'm here to listen. All right, here we go. Destiny. Another life is taken. Fuck. Forgot about that band. Sorry. Oh, we got a Jun right out the gate. Jun. Oh my god. No. Always at the Jun.
I died with them. It's pulling me open, it's burning me apart. Within me is to see in front of me, I can't get it done. Trust is true. They move to not try to focus reality, not what I
Hold on 1 second. You don't need that fill in there. Just go straight into the whatever's happening next. What I meant to. I mean, that doesn't really shave off much time. But don't stop and then do it. Ooh. Oh, I love that chord. Be like Lando. Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. All of the information that you need is right here in this sentence. What up, Rav? I like this solo section, but I think the solo is very whatever. Okay. This section you can cut the fuck out. I want straight into whatever's coming next vocally. We do not need this riff afterwards. Like, okay. Straight in. Yeet that hole. Put the riff at the end. It's a good riff, but we've heard it already, and that all that's doing is extending it. We don't need that much. That will make it slightly shorter. I mean, it's not just going to make it shorter. It's going to make it much more powerful. Oh. Okay, and then here, instead of this clean thing at the end, put the riff. I don't think we need this. I don't think that this is the way to end it. I think put the riff there. Yeah. That will make it shorter and improve it. Those two things are not always the same, obviously. Otherwise, You Suffer would be the greatest song of all time. But, you know, right now you've got like a little bit of a potency problem. Like we're going strong with that whole solo section, building momentum. I think the riff sucks the momentum out of it. I would say, yeah, that's what I think. Eli Schonbrunn caught my first set on the boat. It was dope. Thank you so much. Thank you. Second set was better, but if you enjoyed it, then that is wonderful to hear. Cool, man. I mean, I think that is really all that song needs, aside from like a really banging mix. Right now, it's like even like a pretty good mix. Am I? Sorry, this is like a stim for me. This is the most fun guitar product I have tried in fucking years. Straight up. Baby. Not yet. Now's not the time. But yeah, I think that's pretty fucking sick. All right, now we got Forced to Bleed. We got some fucking O'Doyle. I meant to get this to you sooner, but haven't had a chance. It just came out today. Just wanted to know what you think of it, LOL. Forced to Bleed, featuring Jared Armitage. This is the Dimension Shifter by Casio. Hi, Mom. Ooh, that's cool. It's a nice dissonance. I like this riff. He's forced to Gooby. Is that? Are you Dylan? I mean Dylan. Dylan was the last guy. Fucking. No, fucking. Dylan. You're Dylan. I'm trying to do too many things at once. Didn't you have a different screen name? What did you do? Screen name. I'm ancient. I'm an ancient man. Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, I'm having a real hard time with these vocals, to be honest. They don't really sound great to me. They're too loud. Okay. And like had a bit of a hook towards the end there where he said the name of the song, so I know what the song is. Otherwise, how am I supposed to know? What song is this that we're listening to? He hasn't said the title yet in the vocals. I'm supposed to just guess? KBD Rocks, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Welcome. A lot of cool riffs and parts. Didn't feel like it ever really coalesced. Like, how did you harmonize that? That's pretty. That's a pretty unique sounding dissonance. It sounded like you've got both some kind of diatonic harmony, but then also like a straight up fucking minor second, like parallel minor second thing. Thank you for this, the Prime sub, KBD Rocks. Which is actually something like that. Like I can hear seconds, but I hear something else too. I'm not sure. Up 1 fret, down 5, and up. Okay, so you got, but it's all parallel harmonies. That's cool. I really think your vocal is kind of shitting all over the mix. Because when there's no vocal there, I can hear the snare drum. It's like they're fighting for space. I think it's both too hot in the mix and weirdly. Okay, so we did have I sort of missed the chorus here in the middle. So you've got like this up an octave lead thing going on, and then this cool little synth thing. To me, they feel like they're fighting for attention. I would rather have that synth thing, to be honest. The guitars sound really good to me. Like, good tone. It's like, it's really clear, but fat. What are you using for that? What you using for that? Sounds good to me. Oh, taking off already, Andrew. All right. See you later. To me, the kick drum sounds really good. Mixed wave Mike Stringer. Interesting. I haven't tried that.